Greetings from the mighty Blues and welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another episode of our FIFA 19 career mode. Now before we get into this episode, I do just want to say thank you very much for the support on the previous episodes. I haven't played FIFA since before my holiday, so it's been a couple of weeks now since I've even played FIFA. So I'm going to be a little bit rusty. I know I said in the end of the last video that we were going to up the difficulty in this game. Difficulty is on legendary, so yeah, the only one up is sort of ultimate. I'm going to leave it for this episode just because I haven't played FIFA in a week or so, 2 weeks even, so I don't want to up it and then get absolutely thrashed in the game against Bournemouth today. So we're going to leave it for this episode. If I do well in this episode and it's still too easy, then we'll put it up for the next one. I also do just want to point out, there was a guy in the comments asking in the last episode and the episode before what camera angle I used. Obviously I recorded episode 3 before episode 2 went out, so I wasn't able to tell him because I didn't know, because I didn't go back on FIFA. So here it is the classic camera angle for single player. I know it says default for multiplayer, but I haven't played multiplayer at all really, so it is the classic camera angle for anybody else wondering, as well as that guy in the comment section down below. Everything else is sort of just the usual. So yeah, on to the episode now. There's a couple of things I wanted to do in this episode before we go on to play Bournemouth in the Premier League. Obviously there is a week or so left in the transfer market, so we've still got time to purchase some players. I do want to purchase a right back just because events in real life basically have shown that James Coleman hasn't been performing very well in real life, and John Joe Kenny of course was at fault for the Leicester goal. I know it doesn't carry over to FIFA and Seamus has been performing okay on FIFA, but I still do think we need a backup right back, so I'm going to sign one of them. Like you can see, the team looking very, very strong. We've got Lozano in on the right, Jesus in through the middle. We've also brought back Henry Onyekuru, who is now on the bench. I made sure he's on the bench last episode. We brought him back and thought he was on the bench and he ended up not being. So I've made sure he's on the bench for this episode, for the game. I also want to attempt to sign a right back, and for me, after his performance against Everton in real life a week or so ago, I think there's one lad that I definitely want to sign, and I want to see how good he is basically on FIFA, and see if it is anywhere near how good he is in real life. But we're going to play the first game first, see how that goes, and then we'll try and get him on the books before the next game. Obviously Manchester City there in the cup, as I've just noticed, didn't even notice that. We'll probably play that in the next episode. Hopefully we can get the lad tied down before that. So a transfer fee for Seamus Coleman. I know I've just said I'm going to be in for another right back, but there's absolutely no way I'm selling Seamus Coleman to a fellow Premier League side. Definitely not for 8 million. So let's get into this game. Bournemouth away from home. Obviously this one ended with a Richarlison sending off in real life. We're going to go with the third kit, the kit that I'm obviously wearing today as well. Lovely kit, so we're going to go with that one. We're going to go with that team, a strong team, and hopefully we can get the victory against Bournemouth and get another 3 points on the go for a perfect start for Marco Silva in this career mode. So hopefully we can get that done. I'll see you guys in just a minute for kickoff. So put the headset on now just so I can hear the audio. Basically there was an issue with playing the audio through the television because it was picking up on the camera and there was a little echo, so I've tried to cut that out by putting the headsets on. Obviously Bournemouth kick off and they give the possession straight to Everton already. A little bit rusty already for me. As I say, I haven't played FIFA in a couple of weeks, so I am going to be a little bit rusty, so you'll have to bear with me. Brilliant play by Kurt Zouma there to get the ball back out to Richarlison, who can move, and he can move well down this wing. Oof, just gets caught. Was that a foul? I'd say that was a foul, to be honest, given the referee decisions given in real life recently. I'd probably say that's a foul and a red card, to be honest with you. Bournemouth now comfortably with the ball in their own half, pressure by Everton. Richarlison, Sigurdsson of course absolutely ghosts through Lucas Dean there for some reason. Good tackle by Adesagana, getting Kurt Zouma as it out. Gylfi Sigurdsson, Jesus, it's a ball down to Richarlison. He's got room, he can move, sorry. It's back into Jesus, who can come on his outside, coming. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but he comes back out anyway, back to Lucas Dean, who loses it. Just a little bit too complicated by the Blues there. Opportunity to put the ball in the box, but it didn't quite get in there. Bournemouth now come away with the ball and the pressure is still on. Lucas Dean majorly out of position here. It's Adesagana having to cover. Bournemouth try the ball and it doesn't get past Kurt Zouma. Big Kurt Zouma. John Pickford with the ball to Andre Gomez. It's now into Lozano. Let's see what he can do. He cuts in. It's a good ball to Adesagana. He's going to try and lift it over towards Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson doesn't win the header and Bournemouth regain possession. Pretty even game so far, 15 minutes in. No chance for either side really. Bournemouth cutting down that right hand side. Is it Kurt? Kurt's up and out. Gylfi over to Lozano and let's see what he can do. It's a heavy touch, but wins the ball back. Let's see if Jesus can get anything on the ball. No. Bournemouth have it away again. Very rusty I am. Like I say, I haven't played FIFA in a couple of weeks, so this all feels different to me, to be honest with you. I haven't really played the PlayStation in a couple of weeks, so you'll have to bear with me. Bournemouth get the ball and the fans start cheering. Do you think they can get something out of this game? Obviously. Oh, Sigurdsson back to Richarlison and it's a great ball. Richarlison can cut in, he's going to whip the ball in. It's a great ball in! Lozano just couldn't get on the end of it. Richarlison gets it back. Gylfi Sigurdsson to hit one! And he can definitely hit one. Very realistic finish for Gylfi Sigurdsson there. Something that we see him do quite often in real life. Quite reminiscent of the Leicester City goal. Let's have a look at this one again. Ball comes out, Richarlison does well to win it back. And Sigurdsson absolutely... What can you even say with Gylfi Sigurdsson scoring goals like that these days? Absolutely fantastic. It's pressured again now. Let's get another couple. Maybe another one before half time to win the game off, and hopefully we can bring Henry Onyekuru on for a bit of time in the second half and we'll see what he can do. I'll be lying if I was to say that I didn't bring him back on the other career mode and have a little go with him, because I did, and he's okay. He's not as good as he was last season. I think that was just I don't know, some sort of stats glitch by FIFA to make him fantastic last season, but he is still good. He was a good player, so we can see what he's like. Great ball by Andre Gomez. Fantastic switch in Lozano down the left hand side, right hand side, cuts it in. It's a ball into Richarlison, doesn't quite get in. It's just over the Adesagana game. Bournemouth have it out. Fantastic by the Blues though. Big Yerry Mina caught him in there. Ooh. It's an outrageous ball. It's a good ball, gets through to Fraser. On the wing, he's going to put a ball in. Well dealt with by big Kurt Zouma. Bournemouth still pressing here, still with possession on the edge of the box. John Pickford can come out and he can gain, and it's going to be a ball out there to Lozano who can run. Let's see what you can do, lad. Go. Cut inside. That's a decent ball and Andre Gomez can come out. He can put it back in. That way to Seamus Coleman. It's great play by the Blues so far. Coleman cuts in. It's a fantastic ball. Tiki-taka in it, what can you say? Marco Silva's tiki-taka football. Gabriel Jesus with a fantastic header to make it 2-0 before half-time. Fantastic cross by Seamus Coleman. Brilliant play by the Blues, and I think it might just be time to up the difficulty, because this is getting a little bit silly. I don't want this series to just be me coming into every game and winning every game. I do want a challenge, and Ultimate is the highest difficulty, so hopefully that can give us a challenge. But 2-0 going into half-time, well, near enough going into half-time, which is fantastic away to Bournemouth. This will be the 3rd win of the season, if we get it. Let's say let's not jinx it with FIFA luck, knowing me they'll go and score 3 now and we'll lose the game. Hopefully not. It's out by Jordan Pickford. Bournemouth regain possession again. The Blues too clinical when they have the ball, and it's something that we haven't seen in real life. We've seen Everton waste chances in real life very recently, and that's not something we're doing on this career mode. So Bournemouth for the corner now, just before half time. Let's make sure Everton can deal with it. This will be a massive boost for Bournemouth if they can get a goal back, but it's out. Andre Gomez can run, Andre Gomez can use his pace, his skill. Oh, nearly takes it past. Bournemouth having a fair share of the possession, to be honest. They're just not doing anything with it at the minute. It's down to Stanislas. Lucas Dean has it out, and it's to Richarlison. Gylfi Sigurdsson takes his man. He's seen the ball there for Lozano. Can Lozano shrug off his man? Can he use his pace? Maybe another chance before half time. Oh, and it's half time, and it's 2-0 to the Blues at half time. Let's try and mix it up a little bit in the second half and see how we can do. So the second half now, I have took the headset off because I was unable to hear myself even think, even though I could hear the game audio. So I've took the headset off. Second half now, Gylfi Sigurdsson has the ball. Everton get it underway. 2-0, fantastic start by the Blues. 2 fantastic goals as well. Won the goal by Gylfi Sigurdsson, and what a header that was by Gabriel Jesus. Bournemouth coming out with it now, looking confident. Oh. I'm listening. Oh, my series somewhat started for some reason. I don't know why that was, but could be danger for the Blues. It's out by Lucas Dean. Fantastic header out, and Gylfi Sigurdsson can come out with it. He's seen that ball, and Gabriel Jesus can run. He's got the pace. He's got the skill. Oh, he doesn't want to get caught in possession there. He takes it back, he rolls it back, and it's a poor pass in the end. Done the hard bit and the easy bit with a poor pass. Big header by Kurt Zouma. Garnegay comes away with it. Quite lucky there, to be honest. James Coleman can come out. Gives it back to Gylfi Sigurdsson. It's a fantastic flick by Gylfi. It's a good ball by Andre Gomez. It's some sort of fancy flick by Gabriel Jesus, and the ball is cleared. Kurt Zouma gets it back. Bournemouth having no chances here. Every time they get the ball, they're lumping it up, and it's back by our defenders. It's fantastic by the Blues so far. Let's see if we can get another couple of goals under our belt in this game. Fraser now with the ball. Bournemouth with a little bit of possession. Again, very wasteful with the ball. Everton can come out. It's a wasteful ball by Lozano. Bournemouth again. Let's see if they can do anything this time with it. It's dangerous play by Bournemouth so far, playing in their own half, but they're keeping the ball. Let's see if we can get another one. Come on, Jesus, pressure on him. Pressure on him, Andre Gomez. It's a little bit easy for Bournemouth, a little bit too easy for my liking now. Come on, Lozano, stick your foot in, lad. That's what you pay for. You're not paid to sit there and watch. There's a chance here for Bournemouth. Lucas Dean does well to have it out. Panics by Gylfi Sigurdsson there. Panics by the Blues. I think another goal will help calm this game down a little bit. Oh, it's a throw in to us surely there, referee. A throw in. Thinking about putting a couple of substitutions on now. It's getting to that time, the magic 60-minute mark, so we'll have to have a little think. That's surely a foul. How he hasn't given that as a foul is absolutely ridiculous. Come on, referee. Come on, referee. Bournemouth with the ball now. It's getting dangerous, and a shot. I think that's their first shot in the game, and it goes out for the corner. A deflection takes that out for the corner there. The ball comes in. Oh, Nathan Aké with a header, and it doesn't quite hit the target. So we're going to make a couple of substitutions. Why not? It's getting a little bit too easy now. We're going to bring Richarlison off, give him a little bit of rest. We're going to bring Henry Onyekuru on, and we're going to bring Tom Davies on for Andre Gomez. Give him a little bit of a rest and let Tom Davies come on and show his skill. So here they come on. Come on, Blues, let's have it. Big performance needed out of Tom Davies to prove that he has a chance to get in the team. Here he is on the ball now. It's a simple pass to Lozano. Good pass to Garnegay. First touch for Henry Onyekuru. It's a good free ball. Tom Davies gets it back to Onyekuru. The two substitutions combine, and there just loses the ball. Pressure can be on. Come on, lads, let's have a goal. Pressure there, Onyekuru. It's good pressure, Bournemouth come away with it well. Good interception by Tom Davies, but he gives the ball straight back to them. Oh, we see that enough, don't we, in real life. Tom Davies gets it back though. And this time it's Gylfi Sigurdsson giving possession away. Not brilliant by the Blues in the second half, I must admit. Haven't been able to quite get the next goal that we so desperately need to win this game. I think I definitely do need to up the quality. I'm not boasting or anything by anything. I don't want anyone to think that I'm, going on like I'm some amazing FIFA player. I'm really not. I just play a lot of the game and get used to the sort of computer controls and stuff like that. So I think it will definitely be. I think we might even up the ante before the Manchester City game and see how we fare in that game, because we haven't really played a big team with a lot of quality so far in this career. The run of fixtures has been quite simple so far. So if we put it up for the City game, we'll have a real test then, and we'll see how we can do. Dean gets it out. It's a good header out. Onyekuru with the chance to run now. It's a good ball through to Tom Davies in the midfield, who has the chance to run. It's a good ball through again. Lozano couldn't quite get it past, but doesn't in the end to Jesus. Jesus can pull it back. Oh, Lozano was there for the shot, but it doesn't quite get through to him. And now Bournemouth press. Big header by Yerry Mina. Big header. A bit of a boring second half this, to be honest, isn't it? It's one of them games where you win in the first half and then you just ease the second half out. Bournemouth can attack now. Can they get a late goal back? No, they can't. It's out, and Sigurdsson's going to take that one. He's going to play it to Lozano, and he's going to let him run. I think we need a big performance by Lozano, to be honest, in the next game. Don't get me wrong, he's played well, but he hasn't impressed me an awful lot. It's a cracking ball by Garnegay to Henry Onyekuru, who can cut back inside. The cross ball in. It's Jesus and it's 3. Fantastic cross by Onyekuru for an assist on his debut for Everton's second goal of the day for Gabriel Jesus. He is proving to be a fantastic signing for this football club. A brilliant striker, pacey, can head the ball. 2 headed goals I think we've seen there today by a striker that isn't usually known for his headed goals. So big sign, and definitely worth a punt if you've got a FIFA 19 career mode and you can afford them anyway. Ball comes in, it's going to be easily dealt with there. Kurtzuma has it out. Idrissa Gana Gueye has it out. Oof. And it's end full time. 3-0 for the Blues. 2 goals by Gabriel Jesus and a wonder goal by Gylfi Sigurdsson there. Another easy win for the Blues on the road. Another 3 points for Marco Silva's men. We're going to up the ante immediately after this game, because even having 2 weeks off, that did just feel a little bit too sort of lackadaisical, a little bit too easy. So we're going to up the ante for the City game. We're then going to attempt to sign the right back that I mentioned before, and then in the next episode we will play the Manchester City game. So we're going to go straight up here to the settings, half length difficulty. I'm going to put it on ultimate. No, that's beginner. Ultimate, which is the highest you can go. So let's see how we can do on that one. We're going to go into transfers, we're going to search players, and we're going to try and put in an offer that they can't refuse, so we can get this transfer done nice and easily. If you haven't guessed already, it is Van Bissaka or Basaka, or however you pronounce it, from Crystal Palace. Fantastic against Everton in real life. A real talent, looking like he's going to be a fantastic player in real life, and hopefully he's a fantastic player on FIFA as well. So we can go into the transfer hub now. Hopefully we can put in a bid that will tickle their fancy, and hopefully we can get his wages right and he will sign on the dotted line before the Manchester City game. So I've all seen this cutscene, we'll skip past it now. Offer transfer fee, we're going to go in with a healthy 15 million, because I think that isn't a good enough deal, and I think they may accept that, to be honest. There you go, straight away accepted. Probably could have gone a little bit lower, to be honest, but you never know. Let's go in for the wage and everything like that now, and all the little bits and bobs that you get to do in FIFA when signing a player. Skip all that. His role at the club, we're going to go important. I think he will have an important role. He will be in and out with Seamus Coleman, of course. He wants a 5-year contract. He is only 20. That is only a positive thing for Everton, so we can give him that 5-year contract. We're going to disregard a release clause, because you never want to put a release clause in. We're going to give him a nice healthy 60 grand a week we'll go for, with a £2 million signing on bonus. That's a healthy amount for a young player, I think, and he accepts it, and that is it. We have signed Aaron Van Bissaka, or Basaka. I'm sorry if I've butchered that name, I really am. And he is now in the team. He is going to join the matchday squad for the Manchester City game. He may even get a start, given that, you know, the lads have only just played the game literally a couple of days ago. He's actually lower rated than Mason Holgate on this game, which is quite strange, but yeah, who knows, hopefully his potential flies up. So we'll skip forward now to the City game. We'll see if there's any injuries or anything like that, and then we'll end the episode on that game. Therefore, the next episode will be the Manchester City game, and what a game that will be on ultimate difficulty. Of course, Henry Onyekuru wants to start, and I may just give it to him. You'll have to wait until the next episode to find out if I do. So that is it for this episode of the FIFA 19 career mode. I hope you have enjoyed. We managed to get a victory 3-0 away from home at Bournemouth. Fantastic victory. We have now upped the ante to ultimate difficulty, the hardest difficulty you can play on in this game. Hopefully we get a challenge now, and we get, you know, some teams that are going to give us a run for our money, and it's not just an easy win. We've got Manchester City next in the Carabao Cup. We're going to feel a strong enough team, but we may get the likes of Henry Onyekuru, Van Bissaka in for his debut. We'll have to see. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed, please do leave a like, subscribe for more FIFA 19 career mode, as well as the in real life stuff and all of that goodness. I will probably be putting out a FIFA 19 career mode episode towards the end of the week, maybe on the weekend, maybe Monday, we'll have to see, but definitely looking forward to the next episode, because it promises to be a very good one. So thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, please do leave a like rating, comment down below if there's anybody you would like me to sign before the transfer window ends. We have a couple of days, I think, before it ends. Let's see yeah, we've got literally 2 days, 3 days after this game until it ends. So comment down below if there's anybody you would like me to sign, any loan players you would like me to bring back, etc., and we'll get that done as well. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon on the Mighty Blues.